Everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. If not, I hope it gets better soon because I don't like when you guys are sad. Welcome everyone. I decided to villager hunt for Aurora today. I've kind of noticed if I villager hunt for the same villager like back to back to back, it tends to get kind of boring. So if I'm going to be villager hunting for a couple of villagers that I still need, I figure, you know, why not switch it up a little bit and not do too many back-to-back ones for the same character, because again, I just feel like it gets a little bit repetitive. But welcome everybody, hunting for Aurora today. I'm really excited. I'm in a very good mood right now because tomorrow is the gem show in my area and I'm super, super excited to go to it. But let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Allie Crossing. Hello, excuse me, I coughed. Hello, Shiver. Hello, Lily. Hello, Caitlin Crossing. Hello, Kyresi. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Libra. Hello, Faye. Hello, Natalia. Hello, Emily. Hello, Cody. Welcome to the stream. Imagine getting Fang. It's funny you say that because whenever I was deciding who to hunt for today, it was a pretty good like toss-up between Fang and Aurora. I don't know why. Last minute I decided to hunt for Aurora instead, but like originally I was gonna look for Fang. I was, and I changed my mind. Hello everyone. I am very excited because Villager Hunt streams, I feel like are always pretty fun. And then again, tomorrow is the gem show. Good luck finding Aurora. Thank you. I need all the Aurora vibes I can get. With the past couple Villager Hunts I've had, I always seem to find the other villagers that I still need, but that I'm not necessarily looking for in that moment. I have a kind of a good feeling that might happen again today, but you never know. It doesn't happen every hunt. That just happened like weirdly, like kind of a lot recently. And my Lexi snow is finally gone. I know, right? I'm so happy that it's completely gone. Like completely gone. I was time traveling a lot to pick out a villager. By the way, Gale moved out. So that's why it's like bright green already. Technically it's supposed to be like that like gross brown color, but it's green right now because I time traveled. Hello everyone, apologies for not showing up in most streams. I'm always busy taking care of Juniper's pups. That's okay, Hoppy. Welcome to the stream. Hoppy and Sophia, welcome. Each video notifications back. You're good, Sophia. I promise you, I've literally only been streaming for 6 minutes. You're completely fine. I was just kind of rambling about how excited I am for tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to limit myself with how much I spend because I am still trying to move out currently, saving money for that. And if you're not careful, crystals can get pretty expensive. Who left out? Gale moved out. I kicked her out. Which sounds like really horrible. So earlier in the day, I was trying to kick somebody out, and then my Switch was gonna die, so I just kind of stopped. And then around like 4 o'clock my time, so like 2 hours ago, I tried again, and Gale moved out. How are you doing, Lucy? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm actually just in a very, very good mood today. I need a list of villagers you have and the villagers you need. I already have a list of it on my phone, actually. You know the notes app on your phone? I have a list already, and all of the villagers that I already have on the list, I've checked off like the green like check mark emoji. And then the ones that have no emoji next to it are the ones that I still need. Have you found a kangaroo? Yeah, I'm not going to take them because I'm only looking for Aurora right now. But I did find one just a moment ago. And this is already a pretty clear symbol that I have forgotten to drop off my ladder. Have you charging your Switch? It's charging right now. I have to charge it whenever I stream. I need to go drop off my ladder. I got Zucker today. Do you like him? I'm like kind of so-so about Zucker. I'll six switches to know the names of Juniper's newly born pups. They were born like a week ago. I would love to. If you're welcome to sharing, I would love to. So I wrote that comment since earlier. You're fine. You're fine. I type really fast, like whenever I'm like texting people, like just like with iMessage. So I send messages too early sometimes. Let me drop off that ladder though, because I can't just be carrying that with me. It makes things kind of difficult. I used to always carry my ladder with me whenever I do villager hunts, and yeah, that got in the way. Don't mind Gulliver, just ignore him. You didn't see him. In theater, my last court of the day, our teacher gave us a mental health day and let us enjoy and play games all the class. That sounds amazing. I would have loved if my teachers did that a lot more. Skyan had a very good mood too because she had a good time with no snow. I am so excited for there to be no snow. And I know I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, I feel like we all just like collectively got really sick of it really quickly. Zucker was very nice. I'm just like kind of about him. Like, he's not bad, but he's not like great in my opinion. I'm gonna be lurking. I'm gonna organize my desk. You're good, Sophia. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Lyman and Jacquez are still resisting leading Tears Fall. So how long have they been there for? Hi, Lexi and Mod Squad in chat. Hello, Riches. Welcome to the stream. Libra he'd go over with. Oh yeah, I was lurking in y'all's conversation about that. That was funny. Treasure Island. Hello, Gary. Welcome to the stream. I love going to Treasure Islands. Personally, I'm all for it. Like, I fully support it. I kind of want to have my own someday, but also like that would require getting a second Switch. And while I do aim to do that eventually, I'm gonna make that second Switch. Whenever that happens, I'm gonna make it for just having a second island. So, as much as I would love to have a Treasure Island someday, it probably won't happen. the new Hydrate emoji. I love it. It kind of threw me off at first though, because all of the other emojis that I have for the channel memberships, none of them have words on them. That's the only one with the words, so it kind of looked a little funny, like I had to adjust to it, if that makes sense. That those players super cute. Thank you. I believe this is the Kiki and Lala dress. Fun fact, if you make a snowboy before the snow melts the next day, they'll comment about spring. Wait, so will they melt immediately or just be like super tiny and like will they shrink or will they still like fully be there? Lexi tells me you get a Switch. I definitely will, but I'm gonna say it now. It's probably gonna be a very, very, very long time before I buy a second one. Just because they're expensive, and Switch games are also expensive. Hello, Ghosty. Welcome to the stream. Luna, what are you doing? I went over to look at her, and she's on his chair, but you know that position that cats lay in where they're like in like a little bread loaf position? She's laying there like that on his chair. Let's see. I think, okay, from the back of the head, I thought that was Nibbles. That's mint. No, they'll still be there for days and talk about spring. Gotcha. I really only make the snow boys or like snowmen in the game as kind of a joke. Like I'll intentionally make them like super lopsided. Happy Friday, Lexi. Happy Friday to you as well. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I am just super good mood. Super excited about tomorrow. There's a snowman in the way of my build. Can you like not, like, are you able to hit them like with a shovel or anything to like get them to move? Or do you just have to wait for it to melt? Before I reset Theramore to make Bossing say, I may have considered turning it into a treasure island. I feel like it would be really convenient to have your own because you could just go to your own, like if you had separate switches, so your main island switch and then your treasure island switch, you could visit your own treasure island whenever you wanted, but then again, like, I think it's like you have to like hack the switch. I'm whispering that because I feel like it's bad to say on stream, but I feel like that would just be so irritating to have to go through, like, the process. For dinner, we got to have whatever we wanted from the store, so I got some of my favorite texture foods, and now I'm watching. I always love whenever, like, because I mean, I can absolutely buy groceries by myself, like, if I wanted to. I do still live with my mom, though, so she tends to buy the groceries, but it's still, like, nice whenever I go with her and I get to pick out, like, a couple of, like, few things for myself, maybe. That's exciting. It's the weekend. I am hyped for this weekend because tomorrow is the gem show, the day after is the gem show. It's a 2-day thing, so basically I bought our tickets, and they're good for both days. So even though I only bought, like, one ticket for each of us, as long as I, like, show them the code and everything, like, on my phone, that we'll be able to go in twice. How's your day today? My day was good. Thank you for asking, Ghosty. How was yours? So I said it earlier, I'm saying I'm watching my favorite movie. You're fine, Caitlin. It's okay, I promise. Yeah, you gotta wait for them to melt. However, time traveling backwards completely removes the snow boy. That's what I would do then, because I'm kind of impatient with the game sometimes. Snow is finally gone. I know, I'm so excited. Also, welcome, Amy. I don't know if I said hello to you already, but welcome. Did you hear that? The only person in the party has to have /own Mario Kart DLC for all players. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. So like, for example, what Richard is saying is, let's say I had the DLC and I was streaming Mario Kart, but nobody else that was playing with me had it, then you guys would be able to use the tracks anyways, even though you didn't have it, simply because I was the host and like I had it, if that makes sense. What's your favorite fruit? In real life or in Animal Crossing? In Animal Crossing, I would say apples, but in real life, I would say strawberries. Well, 9 pups were born, 4 were girls and 5 were boys. For the girls, we named them Cotton, Emery, Lexi, and Hannah. And for the boys, Scotch, like butterscotch, Koopy, Tyler, Zoomer, the fast one, and Oscar. Wait, did you name one after me, or was that a coincidence? If so, that is so cute. Still, though, great names, though. Great names. Oh, your partner that you live with, your mom, that's so much easier than having to deal with house stuff. Yeah, I live with Ben, and then I live with my mom, and I can absolutely get groceries myself if I wanted to. Since I still live with her, though, she tends to do it a lot. I was done with the snow after, like, a day. I feel like it's really nice, and it's pretty for, like, up to 2 weeks, and after that, it's just super annoying. Hello, New Year. Hello, Ren. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. Hello, Liv. Welcome to the stream as well. Rosie. Wasn't, like, a long time ago, didn't Aurora hunt for Rosie for, like, a really long time? Because I've just somehow, like, miraculously come across her. And I have no idea how. Hello, Goldie Crossing. Welcome to the stream. My mom gets them too. I kind of just let her do it for the most part because she offers and it's all kind of how everything has always been. But like I do like help like sometimes. Hi, I usually lurk, but I do have to say every single villager you found so far has been on my islands, and it's free kill. Anyways, have a great rest of your stream. I'm gonna go hide again. Hello, Crimson Island. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your lurk. I hope we have a link for you. If we don't, please use the bonk command on my behalf because I am forgetful. It's so bad. Congrats on 2K subscribers. Thank you, Riches. I almost said Koromora. Consul Kato was very sweet recently and raided me, and I am eternally grateful. It took her 2 months? I mean, I knew it took a long time, but wow. I don't know if I would last 2 months. Like, I have been very persistent about villager hunting before, but I really don't even think I would last that long. Nope, we need one after you. Also, Juniper is always happy to see you stream. Hello, Juniper. Hello. Hello. You probably don't understand what I'm saying because you're an animal, but still, hello. So I've been here, by the way. I was sick. I did a silly thing of taking tablets for my sore throat, and still ended up being physically sick. I'm sorry, Amy. Do you feel any better now? Okay, no, that's Bianca. Bianca, by the way, I feel like is another villager that's pretty underrated. Like, kind of like a little message to my video I posted recently. Okay, it looks like I don't have a command. I am so sorry. We have a lot of them through, like, all the streamer friend commands are done through Nightbot, and there's so many of them that I feel like I lose track. It's a lot. So it's my Selena backpack. It fits me perfect. I feel like as soon as I stopped going to campus for school, I just quit using any kind of backpack entirely. Like my purse, it's like a teeny tiny little handbag. And then maybe if I happen to be carrying a lot of stuff one day for some reason, I might use my Fleetwood Mac tote bag. But like most days, you'll see me with my little handbag. Thank you for grabbing the link. Thank you. I am a silly, forgetful streamer, and for some reason have not done that. Oopsies. By the way, so tomorrow I am planning to be streaming, and the jump show is that day. So with that being said, would you guys, if I buy anything that day, because again, it lasts for 2 days. If I buy anything, would you like for me to show it on stream so you can kind of like see like, I guess like a little haul, if you will? I'm not planning to get like a ton of items just because that kind of thing gets expensive really quickly. Like I'm going to be very picky and choosy with it. But if I happen to choose any items tomorrow, would you guys like to see on stream maybe? Like a little shopping haul? On the walk home from school, my back started to hurt, so my friend carried my backpack. They have a rolling backpack. I always wanted a rolling backpack in school, but I'm mainly like in middle school, but I remember they tried to have a lot of the students like switch to like normal, like the ones that you wear on your back, because people would like roll the rolling ones over each other's feet, and they got like a lot of complaints about it. I'm much better now, but my shoulder hurts. I'm sorry, Amy. I don't know if you have one, but we have like this type of like heating pad at the house. You can either make it cold, like if you need like a cold pack, and you can also like safely heat it up in the microwave if you need like a hot pack. And it's really nice if you have one of those. It's like slightly weighted. That might feel good. Don't attack Lexi, she'll attack with your purse. I will. It's literally like this, and then very short handles. Sure, yeah, okay. I definitely will then. I don't even know if I'll end up going both days, and I say that because, you know, sometimes, have you ever been in a scenario where you wanted to buy something and you found other things that you liked even more that you wanted to buy as well? And you can obviously only spend so much, whatever your budget is, and it just gets really tempting. You're like, I really want to buy this, but I don't know if I should. I feel like if I go both days, I might get too tempted and buy more than I should, so I might just end up going one day, but we'll see. The thing is, though, like with the tickets that I bought, since they're good for both days, like why wouldn't I go ahead and just do that? Hello, Nicholas. Welcome to the stream. I know that you like crystals as well, and I was just talking about the gem show that's for tomorrow. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. My thumbnail, very cute. Thank you. Not every stream, but like I stuttered for some reason. But the past couple of Villager Hunt streams, I feel like I've done really well with the thumbnails, and I'm proud of it. We have loads, but I'm comfy in bed now. Fair enough. I wouldn't get up either. If I feel particularly stressed out or if I've experienced sensory overload recently, what I like to do in my room, I have this really big Himalayan salt lamp, so I'll turn that up. It has like a very nice like calming glow to it. And then I turn off the overhead light because that hurts my eyes. And then I'll turn on my fairy light, so I have like a very subtle like light glow in the room. And it's enough that like it's relaxing, but like it doesn't hurt my eyes or my head. I'm sick at the moment. I'm sorry, Kairisi. Yeah, can we get some hearts in the chat for Kairisi? I'll add some myself really quickly. Let me just... Hearts for Kairisi. There we go. Lexi, do you have any tips for presenting a project in class? I have to face 23 kids. I'm trying to remember, when's the last time that I did that? I think the last time that I had to do that was 6 years ago. I really don't know if I have any advice that's adequate enough that I can give to you. I haven't done a project like that in a really long time, and I don't want to just make something up. Like, I don't know if I have anything that I can add, because I struggled with it a lot as well in the past. Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. I love those, but there aren't many around my area. Literally, though, so my local one, it's supposed to be held every February, but last year they postponed it from February all the way to August. And that was my first time going, and this year they were able to keep it in February, so I'm really excited about it. I think that, yeah, the tickets were $7 each for adults, so I bought Ben and I's tickets, and then they're good for both days. It's going to be tomorrow and then Sunday. Thank you for adding all the hearts, everybody. I still have the like little like figure amiibos next to me from yesterday. I meant to put these back in my room, but I forgot, so they may as well become part of my streaming setup decor. I never did them. I always panicked and I had to leave class. I would try to leave class, but they wouldn't let me, so I would just panic, and it was not a fun time. I use my fairy lights to calm down my overloads too. I also use the fan when I'm cold. I'm calm. I use lavender lotion to calm my squishmallows. I have like a section of my room where I put all of my squishmallows, so I have such a big collection of them now. And then, aside from like putting on like this, like the subtle lights I was talking about and turning off the overhead light, I like to lay down and then like pick one out of the pile so that way I don't have like too many of them on the bed at once, because that kind of stresses me out, having the clutter. But like I'll pick whichever one I'm in the mood for and like have that one with me. I used to be really adamant about only using them for like, I guess like cuddling purposes would be the right word. But like now I just straight up use them as pillows sometimes. I was kind of thinking about it, and for a really long time in terms of crystals, I've been wanting to buy like a very like nice like crystal ring for myself, because I love rings. I do. You don't see me wear them a lot because I've been needing to reapply the clear nail polish on them to make sure they don't stain my hands. But I love crystal jewelry, especially the rings. And at the gem show, aside from actual crystals and like fossils, they also sell jewelry. So I think as like my special thing for myself, I might get like a ring unless something else catches my eye. But right now, I'm planning on looking for a ring because I'm obsessed. Oh, they didn't let me. I just left. They weren't about to force me to stay. Mood. They were really strict about it in like middle school and high school. But then in college, like I would just up and leave whenever I wanted. Like I was just like, all right, bye. I'm done. Goodbye. And I would just leave. Because the policy that they had was if you were a teacher, or a professor, I should say, because it was college, if they were up there teaching whatever it is that they teach, and a student were to get up, grab their bags, and leave, there was nothing they could do about it. I don't know if you guys know the crystal malachite, but basically I was looking at some of the preview pictures that they were showing off for like things that might potentially be sold at the gem show to give you an idea of like what the vendors have. There was this big raw piece of malachite. You're gonna have to take my word for it here. So like let's say this is the ending piece and like this is like the other end of it. It was like this big and it was this giant raw piece of malachite. It was insane. Bathrooms annoyed me, like I need to pee, like let me leave. Literally though, like I remember this one time, I have a story for you guys now. Ew, it's chatter, ew, disgusting. Okay, so this one time in middle school, we had like designated gym classes, and they wanted us for some reason, it made no sense because it was gym class, but they made us write papers about things that we could maybe improve about the gym classes or things that we can improve revolving around the teachers, etc. Like stuff like that to give them an idea of what we liked and disliked about the class. So me being me and being petty at the time, my entire page was about how we should be allowed to use the restroom whenever we need to and want to, because maybe somebody is having a stressful time and they need to calm themselves down from maybe a panic attack, or maybe they need to go to the restroom. And I wrote the entire page about how I should be able to go do my business when I needed to. And at the very end of it, I threatened the teacher, and I was just like, if you don't let me, I will literally just up and do my business on your gym floor. And I kid you not, this gym teacher took off 10 points from my paper just because I said that. I would have gotten a 100, but she took off 10 points because I said that. And I was like, well, let me go to the bathroom then. I have not presented something in a while, but last semester, when I did, my teacher let me have a pop-in, and then she let me take a walk after I was done. That's so sweet of them. You know, I really wish I had teachers like that growing up, but unfortunately a lot of them weren't very understanding. You running a gym class? I know that was a joke, but still, like, it doesn't make sense, right? It's a gym class. Why would you be writing in a gym class? Hello, Kayla Crossing. Welcome to the stream. Hello. My 3rd grade teacher gets mad when we have to use the restroom. I would try to, like, up and leave whenever I wanted to, but they would usually fight me on it. I've seen Chief twice already. Hello, Rainbow Crossing. Welcome to the stream. I'm not kidding though, you guys. I did that, and I would have gotten a 100, but they took off 10 points just because I said that. In college when I was studying fashion design, one of the professors would send me to go for a walk when she noticed I needed to calm myself down. You know, not all teachers and professors out there are bad. It would be really unfair to say so, because there are some really lovely ones out there. Unfortunately, I've had a lot more bad experiences than I've had good experiences. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. You guys on 2K? Thank you, Kayla. I hit 2K recently, and it's been absolutely wild. Like, it's still weird trying to wrap my head around because that's just so many people. Cotton, Scotch, and Oscar turned out to be a golden retriever since Juniper's half retriever. Emery and Lexi are lab retriever. Hannah, Koopy, and I hope I'm saying that right. Zoomer and Tyler and full Labrador, and the Papa is a Labrador. My dog is a Maltese poodle, so she is like completely opposite of like all of that. Hello, Millie. Welcome to the stream. My teachers just used to say, have got it. Break. I'm so sorry, my bladder is on time schedule. Literally though, same, Amy, same. Oh, I don't know if I have one. I don't know. Kayla, I am so sorry. We have a really long list of streamer friend commands, and sometimes I become aware that I haven't made one, and I feel really bad about it. I'm so sorry. That's a mental note. I think I have like, I need to make one for Crimson Island. I need to make one for Kayla. I need to do that. Out of all my school, over 30 different teachers, only one was nice. My 8th grade social studies teacher was honestly like the best. And I mean that with my whole heart. He was really nice, but also at the same time, like very good at his job. I just noticed I wasn't myself during math class, so she asked me, and my heart went, oh, I'm so glad that she asked then. She was concerned she's so nice. It's nice whenever teachers like will obviously still be doing their job, but like have compassion for you because, you know, you're a person. Sometimes maybe you're not having a great day. Also, not to be off topic, but it is super hot in here. It's been cold in our area, so my mom keeps like turning up the heater and I'm like, it's hot in here. Stop. Especially in the office, it's really, really, really hot. Like really hot. Thank you for grabbing the links, you guys. I apologize again that I didn't have that set up. There's a lot of them and I forget sometimes. I feel bad about it. I'm sorry. It is so hot in here. And I don't trust myself to turn the fan on, and I say that because like there's like one of like the screws missing on it, and if I turn it on, it makes a scary noise, and I'm like, is the ceiling fan gonna fall off or something? Like it's scary. It was just like hot in here. Like I'm actually just gonna, because this is cold. This is what we're doing now. This is the vibe. Ninth grade, I got a really bad cold. My science teacher gave me a small dog plus a Disney headband and some candy to help sore throats. Wait, is it like a medicated type of candy to like help it, or like just like a normal like sweet kind of candy? There was a school that I briefly went to, and they had a therapy dog there, and if a student felt particularly stressed or maybe anxious about something, they would let you like sit outside in the hallway and like pet the therapy dog for a little while. It was really nice. What's your favorite movie? That, you would think Coraline. I'm really not sure, because there's a couple movies that I like. I had some pretty great teachers, to be honest. Again, not all of mine were like, just, oh my gosh, so horrible, because I did have a couple of really great teachers, but there were more bad than good, unfortunately. It's just saying, Koopy right, and the father's name is Damien. Our family used to call him Papa Damien. Speaking of Juniper's husband, around 3 a.m. I woke up to see Juniper and Damien cuddling together. How sweet. I always kind of wish that my dog could have had puppies, but we had to have her, I think, is spayed the right word? You get what I mean. I had to have her fixed whenever she was, like, a puppy, because we just could not afford to have a bunch of smaller dogs running around. How's your eyeliner always on point? Thank you. So I actually use this one. You can't tell over the screen, so you're gonna have to take my word for it, but, like, you might be able to see it. I naturally, like, I'm not moving it, and I naturally have like mildly shaky hands, and it can make eye makeup really hard. So I have this liquid one by L'Oreal, and it comes with like a stencil. You basically take off the stencil, you like completely straighten your head and place it by your eye. You draw on the line on your water line, like on the top, and then you just fill in the little triangle, and then you can extend it if you want it to make it longer. But it's really easy. It makes it super easy to do winged eyeliner, especially when you've got shaky hands like me. Your room is the complete opposite of mine. It's really the coldest part of the house, or the hottest place of the house when it's summer. Like, it's just always super hot in here for some reason. Like, even if I have the fan on, it feels hot. I'd be out the whole time with the dog. I would pet the dog as much as I possibly could. And even then, like, if we were, like, in one of the classrooms, this was, like, I needed Snake the other day! You're kidding! I'm looking for Aurora, but hello? 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 I needed Snake the other day. And now he's here? This is what I was saying, you guys. This happens to me all the time. Why'd you just put movies on Wait, what is that, Amy? What I was saying, though, about the schools, like, a lot of the rooms were really, really tiny. And let's say maybe if I was working on an assignment and I was really, really stressed about something on it, then they would send the therapy dog to go and sit by my feet, and I would get to kind of like just be near the dog to feel better. Who's this eyeliner? Kitty, Petrie, or Lexi? I'm gonna say myself, I guess. This one's finally gone. I'm so glad. I have Sherp. Hello, Roxy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Snake, of course. So hunting for, if you guys didn't know, I was hunting for him the other day, could not find him. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him immediately. I'm gonna take him and then try to kick out another villager. I'm telling you though, on this island, this keeps happening to me over and over and over. I find villagers that I need, but like at the wrong times. Like the memory card thing. I still don't know what that is. All right, everybody, so I took Snake, and then I'm just gonna try to kick somebody out now, like as soon as I can. My favorite subject in school, I would say, excuse me, my favorite was probably science, but I was the best at like language arts. Like language arts was my jam. It was like the one that came easiest to me, but like favorite was probably science just because I found it like the most fun to learn about. I love Snake. I'm excited to have him, you know. I almost chose Portia to be my Scorpio villager, but we went with Snake just because I've had Portia multiple times. I haven't really had Snake, so why not, you know, switch it up a bit. The circle is now complete. Lexi had Naomi, and now she has Snake. You know, I, at one point, really strongly disliked Naomi, and I warmed up to her, and while I haven't felt that way about Snake before, I feel like once I've had him for a while, I'm gonna really end up liking him, like, genuinely. I have Sherp, Pashmina, Maddie, Tiansheng, I still don't know how to say this one, Eunice or Eunice? And me. Okay, here's my builders. Before I save and I start trying to time travel, I have Tutu, Lolly, Zell, Megan, Ione, Alice, Bo, Petrie, and Julian. So yeah, Snake's gonna be right here. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, the thing that you go into the computer. Okay. I, for some reason, didn't understand what you were saying at first. I was confused. So my mom, the principal at my school, excuse me, she decided to make me a school counselor as well as some others, and the counselor decided to bring Juniper to school, as you should. As you should. I would do that too. I would love that. Yeah, for some reason, I didn't understand at first. I was like, what do you mean? But then I was like, oh, USB drive. Okay. I'm good at doing vocabulary quizzes. I have gotten 100 of them, all of them. Vocabulary types of quizzes. I even did a spelling bee in elementary school. Like, I'm telling you, language arts was my jam. I was good at it, but weirdly enough, even though I was that good at it, it wasn't my favorite. Science was my favorite because it was the most fun to me. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to go back to the original day. Okay, so it's the 25th today. Let's go back a bit, go to the 25th, and there we go. I asked you guys this question on stream once before, and we kind of had like a group debate about it, but I'm going to ask again just because it's been a very long time, and I don't know if everybody who's in the chat at the moment was like there for this debate, so I'm going to ask it again. So in terms of having designated folders or notebooks, like, yeah, mainly like folders and notebooks, if you had designated ones for each course subject like science, math, language arts, history, etc., those main subjects, each folder or notebook would have a designated color for each one. With that being said, for me, math is red, language arts is yellow, science is blue, and history is green. What colors do you guys say that the subjects are? Because that's what I think. I have a crush. Oh, wait, like on somebody in your class? My favorite subject was math. Math was my least favorite, and it was honestly just because I struggled with it so hard. I feel like if I struggled with it a little bit less, I probably would have liked it a lot more. Also, hey, I should probably change the pinned message a little bit, so like, let me do that. My favorite is math. My sister, my older sister, she loves math. It's her favorite, and she always excelled in it. I remember growing up, I was honestly like a little bit jealous, because I struggled so hard with math, like a lot. Let me just change the pinned message. Not me spelling a word wrong. There we go. Let me just... Okay, the pinned message should change in like a second. Red is math, yellow is history, blue is English, green is science. That is incorrect. I will not be taking any criticism. The teacher wanted me to bring her in class, and Juniper's the common understanding type. My dog, she, like, if you, like, mimic the sound of, like, a puppy whining or crying, she thinks that you're upset and will then try to comfort you. Math is purple, morning work is yellow, writing is green, reading response is blue, science is green, math is blue, English is red, history is yellow, language arts is orange. I never even had orange anything. It was always, like, red, blue, yellow, and green. Spanish plus English was red, math was blue, science was green, history was orange. Math was always red for me. Math is red, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Okay, I'm not seeing any thought bubbles so far. I'm gonna try that trick that I do where I talk to villagers and then I go forward a bunch and see if that does anything. Let's try that. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Millie. So I'll talk to Megan because I want her to leave. I'll talk to Zell because I want him to leave, and I'll talk to Bo because I want him to leave as well. Or just whoever I find. Anytime after like 2 seconds in, it seems like we're learning a foreign language. Literally though, literally. I'm gonna talk to Peachtree as well, because I'm gonna have to kick her out eventually. And then one more character, I'll talk to them, and then time travel again. Where is everybody? I feel like they're literally all in their houses for some reason. Like, they're all hiding. Puts her 2 front paws on my leg. She lets me know that she's there, and then I end up picking her up and holding her for the rest of the class. The therapy dog I was talking about, they were too large to have in our laps, but we were allowed to sit on the ground with them or have them by our feet. I don't see anybody else. I'm just gonna go ahead and save and like go forward 2 weeks. Because that's what I did earlier. When I kicked out Gale today to make room to look for Aurora, I would talk to like 2 or 3 villagers, save, and then go forward 2 weeks to make it look like I was ignoring them. Math is not blue. Math is red. I'm convinced that math is red. Yellow is math, history is orange, science is green, and grammar is blue. I only ever had these colors, red, yellow, blue, and green. Like, that was it. That was it. I came into talking about Megan because you wanted her to leave for a second. I was like, you want me to leave? No, I would never say that to you. I would never. That would also just be so mean. By the way, welcome to the stream, Megs. Yeah, I was talking about the builder. I promise I would not talk to you like that. That would be so rude. Did you have lockers? I did. We had them in middle school and in high school. Okay, so go to the 4th and then the 11th, I think. Okay. I have to count it out loud to make sure I count the right amount of days for 2 weeks. Is anybody else like that? Like, sometimes you have to count out loud to make sure that you do something correctly. We did have lockers, though. And it's annoying because, like, okay, there's people that were taller than me in school, but for my height, I feel like I'm pretty tall. And our lockers were assigned. We could not pick them. We were always assigned them by the school. I always got lockers on the bottom, and it made me so mad because my legs are long. I was already carrying a bunch of stuff. Like, it was a huge pain to have to bend down to open my locker. It was just funny. And that is pretty funny, but I promise you I would never talk to you like that. That would be so rude of me. My Aurora crush is, my classmate, my ACNH crush is Gonzo. If I had an Animal Crossing crush, I would probably just pick Portia. She's my favorite. I would say IRL crush, but I'm in a relationship, so I guess he's my crush. He's either laying in there right now or he's cooking steak. I know earlier, normally he would be at work right now, but he's home tonight and he's, I think, cooking some steak. And then he was gonna help me clean the house. Not taller than me. That makes me mad. You're taller than me, but like barely. I think, like, whenever Ben and I were in 9th grade, I think I was probably like 5'6", and then he was probably like 5'10", I would say. And that height difference made me so mad. I said math needs to grow up and solve its own problems in a courtroom before, and she agreed with me. I agree with you too. It's very true. If I go first, pronouns wrong, please let me know. I believe Cora Moore's pronouns are she, her, but if anybody knows any different, please let me know. No, why? I really don't like when this happens. So I guess I'll just get the reaction, excuse me, and go backwards, because somebody told me when you get a reaction, you should save after that and then go backwards. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that now. I find a little bit of just funny. I ran into her on my hunt yesterday and I thought it would be funny to have her on my island, but she's not the vibe. She is pretty cute, honestly, but like she just like isn't the villager for me, if you get what I'm saying. Since I got a reaction though, nobody is gonna ask to leave, so I guess I just gotta change the date again. Sometimes when she's on my lap, a student usually taps on me, letting me know that they need her. So I asked the teacher if the student, I could go outside the class, and the student would just hug Juniper. Whenever you say the name Juniper, it always reminds me of the last island that I had, because my previous island was called Juniper. I'm 5'9.25". I'm 5'8", I believe, and then my mom is 5'7", so I'm an inch taller than her. All of her children have outgrown her, as a matter of fact. Math is a little hard because I had to start studying in English, so the way to solve problems was different. I, myself, like, verbally only speak English. I do know, like, bits and pieces of sign language, but, like, not fluently. I never even considered that for a moment. Like, if I grew up, like, learning a separate language, I feel like it probably would have been a lot harder. So for those of you that have had to learn other subjects, like, through another language, I commend you, because I imagine that would probably be really, really, really difficult. Also, I'm changing the date again to go backwards another 2 weeks. I know I just did that, but I got a reaction, so I've got to go back to the actual date. I'll just do this. Bam. There we go. Perfect. I have an imaginary BF. His name is Jamie Tart. He's from a TV. Oh, from a TV show. What TV show? Every time, like, I really sit and think about it. I ramble about this sometimes. I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes time just freaks me out. Like, the concept of time is freaky. I refuse to believe that we've, like, not dating-wise, so, like, not dating, but, like, just time-wise in general, we've known each other for, like, kind of close to 8 years. Like, this August will be 8 years of knowing each other. And then we've been dating for 5 years. My cat's in the same spot for, like, 5 hours. Cats, like, they will get comfy anywhere, I'm convinced. Luna's favorite thing, for some reason, she loves towels. Like, this might sound a little bit weird, but basically, like, if you have just used a towel for whatever purpose, like, I mean, like, a body towel, like, the one that you'd use, like, if you showered, she loves towels. Like, if you, like, put it, like, on the bed after you've used it for something, she will immediately go and sit on the towel, like, in the bread loaf position. I don't know what her deal is, but she loves towels. Ted Lasso, the show. I've never heard of that show. I don't watch, like, a whole lot of TV. I tend to watch a lot of, like, the same, like, repeat shows over and over on, like, Hulu or Netflix. One of them being Bob's Burgers. I love that show. Okay, so far I'm not seeing any. Okay, so Tutu doesn't have one. Okay. Hopefully we see one soon, though, because whenever I have to pick a builder out on stream, I feel like it gets kind of awkward sometimes. So, like, I really hope somebody gets a thought bubble soon. You should get her a towel warmer. She, like, with towels and blankets, mostly towels, like, if it's especially got, like, your body heat on it from using it, she will be your best friend. Like, she will happily take your towel and use it any day. My cat almost completely sleeps on towels lately. I'm glad I'm not the only one with a cat that just loves towels. I don't know what her deal is, but apparently they're just the best thing ever. I don't see any villagers yet. This is not great. By the way, here's the build from yesterday. If you guys didn't see it, what we did on stream. I guess I'll just show it really quickly while I'm over here. Oh, you have a cat, but I'm allergic? It's funny that you say that because my cousin, oh, thought bubble. But I was gonna say, so my cousin and my sister share an apartment together, and the cousin that I have, she is very, very, very badly allergic to cats, and they have 2 cats in the apartment. So, I mean, I guess she finds a way to manage the allergy, but I don't know how. Like, I don't know how that would work. That was pretty fast, though. We got a builder out pretty quickly. My dream is to have a guinea pig. Don't guinea pigs need, like, really, like, big, like, not crates, but, like, cage areas? And same with reptiles. If you have a pet reptile of some kind, they have to have, like, really big enclosures. I've never had a snake, but I love snakes. Ben has had snakes, though. My cat was just trying to steal my hair ties. I've heard, Luna doesn't do this, thankfully, but I've heard that some people's cats, like, snatch your scrunchies and your hair ties and, like, hide them places. And have, like, a collection of them piling up somewhere. Yeah, but anyway, that's what my cousin did. Like, she just completely disregarded that allergy and has a cat. She has a cute little black cat. His name was Oliver. And then my sister's cat is a brown tabby, and her name is Rowena. There we go. My cat likes fresh laundry. Mine does too. Like, you know, whenever you carry all of your clean laundry and, like, put it on your bed so you can either put it somewhere else or, like, sort through it. If I do that and, like, leave it alone for, like, a second, Luna just loves to, like, again, with the bread loaf position, just lay on my clothes, just like that. And now she's mad that I took it away. I mean, in your defense, it's yours. So, my mom made shrimp kebabs. I would love to be able to eat shrimp, but I am horribly allergic to shellfish. So, it's like, when I say horribly, it's like, if you were next to me and eating it, it would be completely fine. But if I were to ingest it, that would be the problem. So it's like, as long as I don't consume the shrimp, I'm okay. I had 2 guinea pigs. You're supposed to get them in pairs and they're very social. But don't you need, like, really big enclosures for them? That's what I've heard. If she becomes a bread, then we should nickname her Luna the Loaf. That is so cute. I have, like, a long list of nicknames that I use for her, and I'm going to add that to it. Like, some of her nicknames are, like, Looney Tooney, Luna Tuna, Lulu, Sweet Girl. What's some of the other? I call her, like, Looney Bin sometimes. What are some of the other ones? Luna Banunia, Luna Petunia. There's a lot. Petunia is her middle name. It's worth it just to see the bread loaf position every day. It is worth it. You could be my cousin and just get a cat anyways. My older sister is allergic to cats too, and weirdly enough, my other sister's cat, Rowena, doesn't, like, trigger any allergy symptoms. It's weird. Okay, never mind. It's not the right day. Ignore me. I went to the wrong day. Zell moves out tomorrow. There we go. There we go. I just didn't go forward enough, that's all. My costume teachers love Juniper. I think the whole school loves her. I don't remember what the dog's name was at the school that I briefly went to. I just know that, and he wasn't a lab, but he was like a really, really, really big dog. Like really big. Like too big to be a lap dog, I guess. I thought Lunatic is one of her other names too. There's a lot of them, so I guess I forgot one of them. But she has a lot. She's got a lot of names. I could like grab her, but she's sleeping, and like I feel bad whenever I grab her when she's asleep. Sometimes though, especially lately, she likes to jump in my lap whenever I'm streaming. Here we go. I love when they're, oh look, even Snake has a little outfit on. Do you see him? So cute. Like, I know this is random, but whenever I talk about something too much, thank you for giving a friendly and kind reminders to move on to a new topic. I tend to stay on one subject for a long time. There's nothing wrong with that, Kaylin. I do that as well, and unfortunately, I've been run into a lot of bad experiences socially with that kind of thing. I do the same thing, and people haven't always been very nice about it, so I try my best to be nice about it in the community, you know? Like, I want my streams and my content to be a very kind, safe, happy place. And I thank you for pointing that out and for saying that, because that really means a lot to me. I try my best to make it a very happy place here and to make everybody feel welcome. So thank you for saying that. I also want to get kind reminders. Absolutely. Like, I would never just be up and rude to you, because that would be unnecessary. And also just, like, really mean. Look at them! They're like in a chorus line. Okay, I have to double check if there's an open plot. I'm always like that. Yeah, they are celebrating Festivali, but did you see Snake's little outfit? It was cute. Back to the villager hunt. I don't remember which hunt this was, but a while ago I was looking for somebody else and I found Julian first. Oh, even Orville has one! How cute! I should probably change the pinned message as well. By the way, I wanted to mention, I don't know if Kayla is still here, but I saw recently that you released merch, and I checked it out. It is super, super pretty. I have to be, like, picky with how much I spend my money, because I'm trying to save up to move out eventually. But it's really pretty. You guys should check it out. It's very pretty. It's got butterflies, I think. Okay, I'm going to change the pinned message. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Let me just change that message. I'm just going to say hunting for Aurora. There we go. And there we go. It should change in like just a second. I know Mabel has a Festivali hat, but Sable doesn't. Wait, I didn't even know that. That's actually really upsetting. I went to grab one of the kittens, but I am comfy. I love cuddling with cats. Kittens, cats, I don't care how old the cat is, I will cuddle with them. I used to do this thing whenever my cousins would have kittens a lot, and I would wear a hoodie but wear it backwards so the hood was in the front, and I would put the kittens inside of the hoodie. What it's Festivali, I don't understand what it's for or about. As far as I understand, the NPC, I think the pronouns are he, him, as far as I know. But Pave will come to the island and like kind of celebrate with you. The villagers will wear costumes, like very sparkly, colorful costumes. And you're meant to collect like colorful feathers, I think, and like craft items with it. Hello, Amber, welcome to the community. Hello. I was hunting for Aurora today, but then I found Snake and I needed him as well, so I took him, kicked out a villager, and now I'm hunting again. You're too sweet, Lexi? Well, of course. I saw the announcement about it, and while I'm unable to buy merch at the moment for anybody, I have to be sure to check it out, and it's really pretty. I thought about it, and I would like to do that myself someday, but just now, like, isn't the best time, you know? Like, maybe eventually, just not now. I don't even know what it would look like. Like, that's something I have to consider, you know? Like, if I really go and do that, what am I going to make it look like? Festivali, to my knowledge, is based on a Southern Hemisphere holiday in Brazil. I didn't know that. Thank you, Shiver. Thank you for educating me and for helping to educate the chat with that, because I had no idea. Nope, nope, nope. That is Vic in the back. I had him on Juniper and I refuse to have him again. Lexi, thank you for explaining to me. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you, Shiver. I didn't really participate that much this time. Wait, participate in what? Oh, in Festivale? Thank you for the hydration reminder. By the way, welcome to the stream, Clay and Animal Crossing Dreamy Island channel. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, Emma, you're good. You're fine. I've been live for 55 minutes, so I've got like an hour and 5 minutes or so of the stream left. Speaking of Hydrate, there was a new emote added to the channel memberships. It's like a little Hydrate Reminder emote. I have 2 other ones that were commissioned, but I don't have enough slots left to be able to add them at the moment. So I'm gonna have to wait to add them, but I can't even show you guys yet. Part of me is super tempted to show them to you early, but I'm like, what if I just keep it a secret until I'm able to add them? Thank you for the Aurora vibes. I've saved money for a while because plane tickets are expensive. I've only been on a plane a couple of times, given my mom bought the tickets for me. And I think from what I've last seen, the only places that like I visited have been like a couple of other states. And I think those were maybe like a couple $100. So I guess depending on where you go and what airline you have, it might be really expensive or it might not be. Aurora, just VR, I have her on my island. I don't think I've had her before, but she is one. I believe we chose her to be the role of Aquarius. If you guys didn't know, I'm doing an astrology themed island, and I picked villagers with the help of a chat. Villagers to be into the zodiac sign, with the exception of Taurus and Gemini. I'm a Taurus, and my boyfriend is a Gemini, so I'm gonna have my character be Taurus, and then I'll make him a character, and he will be Gemini. This villager, Draco, always reminds me of Draco Malfoy. Literally always. Did you already choose? Oh, I haven't actually. So if you guys don't know what Natalia is talking about, sometimes I forget sometimes, but usually we'll pick the people of the day. There's completely random people in the chat to honor people that are supporting the live stream. But we have not done that yet. Oh, you got Happy Home Paradise? I hope you have fun, Lily. I've played it all the way through, and then I've done a speed run of it. I really like it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, another thing that I appreciate about Happy Home Paradise. So, for example, you can do speed builds on your island of maybe it's like, oh, like I want to do like this decorative thing for a villager on my island, or I want to create this special spot on my island, etc. With Happy Home Paradise, you can also do speed builds, but for villagers there. And I just think that's really nice. I've done it a couple times. I did it with Lucky and I did it with Rosie. And even though I've done a speed run of it before, there's still a good amount of villagers that I have not done it for yet. So it's a great opportunity that I could just simply up and record a video, like a speed build if I wanted to. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out for a second. Hear me out. Oh no, turn around. This villager pom-pom always reminds me of Debbie Ryan. Always. I'll try and get her to turn around. Doesn't she look like Debbie Ryan? Oh, like a little bit? The water at my school tastes bad, but at the same time I have a Hydrate flask. I tried bringing it. It's just hard to make it a part of my routine to fill it up and hold it. My sister has like this giant, I mean massive reusable water bottle. It's not a Hydrate flask, but it's like made of the same material. I don't know how she does that. It's huge and it's heavy. Also, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks depending on where you drink water, it tastes a little bit different. Like the water at my house tastes very different from the water at like my grandma's house. Random question, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite one would probably have to be, and this might be a boring answer, but it's either chocolate or strawberry. But lately for some reason I've been really craving vanilla bean ice cream. Debbie, I mean, you see it, right? That villager pom-pom looks like Debbie Ryan. And you guys have known this, I've said this one before, but then the villager Bella, the mouse, looks like Avril Lavigne. I'm sorry, but it's true. So if I'm gonna be thinking that, I'm gonna make you guys think about it too. I can't be the only one thinking about it. Sorry, my face is just like itchy. Have you ever seen Pom Pom and Debbie Ryan in the same room? See? Clay sees what I mean. Have we ever seen them in the same room? No, we haven't. So maybe Debbie Ryan is secretly Pom Pom. There's only one choice of airline that flies between the two places, and the flight where the seminar is. I don't know how much that is in US dollars, but it seems like a lot. I see, like you guys see it, right? At first, like the whole like Avril Lavigne thing was something that I thought of, and then I saw somebody make the comparison of Pom Pom and Debbie Ryan a while ago, and it hasn't left my head since. And for that reason, I'm not getting that villager. I can't. I'm sorry. My way or the highway. And me, because I grew up being a very, very stubborn person. I'm better about it now, but like I'm still stubborn in some ways. Like I feel like now that I'm a lot older, my definition of stubbornness for myself is like if you tell me that like I can't do a certain thing or I can't accomplish a certain thing, I will spend as much time as necessary just to prove you wrong. Like that's the kind of stubborn that I would say I am. The cow builder named Norma looks like a side character from Gilmore Girls. Prove me wrong. I'm gonna confess something. I've never seen Gilmore Girls, but what I will say is that one of the actors from Gilmore Girls was also in Supernatural. By the way, I love Supernatural. If I haven't talked about that on my channel, love that show. Haven't seen it. Well, I mean, I watched pretty much all the episodes, and they stopped making episodes, and that was a good thing because you know with TV shows they can only make so many episodes before it feels forced. So they stopped making episodes, but I would happily rewatch it. I feel like I've never seen that villager before. Who is that? I feel like normally I don't drink this much water on stream, and today I'm taking like a lot of like small sips. It's pretty cold. And it's really hot in here, so it's like helping me to like cool down. Libra! Wait, don't delete that yet. I have to take a picture. Okay, now you can retract that. You can retract that now, Libra. If you don't know what he's talking about, it's like a weird meme from Gossip Girl. No, I clicked the wrong button. I do that once every villager hunt stream, I swear. Wait, that was, oh, I can't read sometimes because I was reading Shiver's message first, so like, and the way that it appeared on STREAMLABS, it was Shiver's message and then Clay's message, and I thought there was an L in front of Ike, and I was like, and you said that was like, and I was like, what? What was like what? And then I realized that it said Ike. Oh, he's a cranky bear. I don't think I've ever seen him. Me too. If someone says you can't, I will push myself to the limit. I was told I couldn't lift more than 10 pounds, so I proved the person wrong by lifting my 17-year-old sister up. Literally, like, I'm the same way, Caitlin. Like, the second that you tell me I can't do something, I will spend as long as I need to prove you wrong. I've told this story before, so I'll like sum it up really fast. But when I was in my first college musical, I sprained my ankle really bad, and I was told that I could no longer perform in a lot of the scenes in the show. And I was like, you know what? You're wrong about that. So the next day after spraining my ankle on set, I put an ace bandage on it, put some heels on, and went and did the entire musical. Part 2, she was barely off the floor, and it was just for a few seconds, but I did it. I have no clue how, though, considering my disability. I mean, hey, you did it. Also, it sounds like you're probably a lot stronger than I am. I have no muscle. Not to be off topic, but I feel like my webcam, the lighting on it is like way too bright. So like, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Maybe it's just me that thinks that, but it's bothering me. So let me just like turn it down a little bit. I barely turned it down because I felt like it was a little bit too bright. There we go. Random person. I bet you can't do that, Lexi. I think you meant I can. Exactly. That is me. That is me. Get some 2K. Hello, Peyton. Welcome to the stream. I need to bonk myself with the bonk command because there's like 3 people now that I keep forgetting to make links for. There's so many of them and I lose track, so I'm going to grab that myself manually. I'm so sorry, Peyton. I feel so bad about it. I am so sorry. There is the link. I went and got that just super fast. It's so hot in here. I want to like almost like go and change clothes. The pants I'm wearing are like fleece pants, like pajama pants, and it's like making like the sweat even worse. Hi everyone, I just wanted to stop in really quick to say hello and good luck on the hunt. Hello, Allie Mae, welcome to the stream. Hunt has been going well. I found Snake earlier, and while I needed him, it was just like kind of weird timing. Don't worry, you're the sweetest. I still just feel bad though, because basically, there's some of why it upsets me when I forget is because my memory is like not the greatest, and there's a very long list of commands that we have, so it just makes it really easy to forget, you know? And while I know that nobody minds, I just feel bad about it anyways. I gotta go eat dinner now. Bye. Bye, Allie. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, yeah, and I love the new profile picture. Thank you for mentioning that, Crimson. I love it. It's pretty cute. And I think you've got a new banner as well. I don't know if I showed anybody my shirt, but I'm gonna... I don't know if everybody's gonna like this shirt, but basically, if you don't know about me, I love horror movies. I love scary stuff. My shirt has Freddy Krueger and Jason from Friday the 13th. Technically, this one's Ben's. We had matching shirts, but I lost mine, and I'm just wearing his. Lexi, I got a new tarot deck. I'm going to show you after this. Yeah, show me. I love tarot. I feel like I don't talk about it a lot on my channel, but I do love tarot. I'm not perfect at it, but like I'm learning and I'm practicing. I've been practicing tarot for probably like a year and a half, I'd say. Do the Kangaroo Villagers babies have names? I don't think so. I think they're just there as like almost like a decor type of thing. Like a decorative element for the character. I have to go hunting on my other island. Hopefully it won't take me forever to look for the villager I want. I hope you find them literally on the first ticket. Anybody else who needs to hunt, I hope you find the villager you want ASAP. Tomorrow I have to help my dad. I hope it goes well, Emily. My favorite pants is a pair of PJ pants. It's soft and I have characters from Winnie the Pooh on it. Winnie the Pooh was honestly such like a safe, like comfort kind of show. I used to love Winnie the Pooh when I was younger. I say used to simply just because I haven't seen it in a really long time. Horror movies are the best. We love a horror stand. I haven't watched any in a little while, but I love this shirt. I tend to especially like a lot of like the older horror movies. Like I like the Halloween series, like the Friday the 13th series, Nightmare on Elm Street. I love all of them. How many shirts do you have from Ben? A lot. I don't necessarily take them or claim them. It's just because I fit into all of his shirts, so I kind of just wear them like whenever. Of course, if he wasn't okay with it, I wouldn't do it because that would be rude. So cute. I know. I love this shirt. It's also like really soft. I haven't had my boba today. What's the boba of the day, Kyrisi? We gotta know. We gotta know. Freya? Don't know if I've had Freya. I went hunting for Aurora once and I found her on the first ticket. Imagine if I went to go hunt for Aurora today and just she was there on the first ticket. I guess I'd have to just hunt for other characters then because I couldn't just stream for like 10 minutes. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, I want Willow or Hopkins or Bob. I have not had Willow, but I have had Hopkins and Bob before. Caitlin, you've never had Boba? So sensory-wise, I feel like it's kind of like a gamble. Like you might really like it and you might not. When I first tried it, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it because the popping pearls, like, it kind of threw me off because like I would drink it out of the straw and then I'd get one like in my throat and it kind of freaked me out at first. But after like I drank it like a second and third time, I really liked it. It just kind of took some getting used to, if you get what I mean. say about. They're a cat villager, right? Nintendo literally named them Kitty. Whose job was it to name this villager? I gotta talk to him. Now I want Boba to fight the urge to DoorDash some. The other day, I was fighting the urge really hard to DoorDash some Taco Bell. Because, as I said earlier, I'm saving up money to move out, but I'm also saving up money for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the gem show. If you don't know what about me, I am absolutely obsessed to the max with crystals. I know some of the builders named, but not that many. Whenever I hunt, I know probably like half of their names, but definitely not all of them. I don't know what I have for dinner for today. I think I'm either gonna have vegetarian chili. I say that because like I'll eat chicken, but like I don't really like beef. I don't like most meats. I don't like. But I think I'm either gonna have some like soup, like vegetable soup, or like vegetarian chili. Oh, it's so nice for you to explain that to me. Thank you so much. Of course, Caitlin. I say that especially because I wish I was kind of warned about it a bit more ahead of time too. You're not me and I'm not you, but I would say if you're anything like me sensory-wise, it might kind of throw you off a little bit at first, but I would say give it a chance and you might adjust to it, and then if you don't, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with not liking it. I mean, she's cuter than Cat. That is the worst cat. I feel like she's pretty underrated. I've seen a lot of alligators today, I feel like. Like, who approved of that design? I approved of it. I approve. Green apple with strawberry popping pearls? I think last time I had boba, I would literally just be, the boba, like, it would be strawberry and strawberry. Like, it'd be strawberry flavored with strawberry popping pearls. Like, all the strawberry. Or I would get vanilla and then with strawberry popping pearls. At the place that we go to for boba, like our local spot, you can get the bobas, but you can also get various coffee drinks if you want to. And then they also sell dumplings. They sell vegetarian ones and then like some kind of meat one. It's really nice. It's a very like cozy, I think, family-owned business. So we'd love to support family businesses in this household. It's also like kind of my mindset with shopping somewhere like Etsy. Like if I'm gonna buy something off of Etsy, I try to, if I can, like buy from a business that has maybe less sales than another one. Because I feel like a lot of the time, maybe there's a small business that's having a lot of, like, a hard time getting more reach. And, like, if I buy from them and I like the product, you know, I'm going to give them a nice review, you know, help maybe boost their shop. My ear is itchy. I'm smelling, like, kind of random. I smell, like, seasoning in the air. That would be because he's still cooking his steak. I don't know how it works. He, like, sous vide it, I think he says. He's sous videing the steak, but I think he's at the point where he's, like, seasoning it and putting, like, butter on it and everything or something. Whatever he puts on it. I smell it. I don't like steak, but I do like chicken, so I might, like, ask him if he can start, like, doing the sous vide with the chicken, because that sounds like it would be really good. It's interesting because while I don't like steak, it does smell really good when it's cooked. I just, like, don't like to eat it. And it's, like, it's more of a sensory issue than anything else. Like, steak will taste really good if it's cooked right, but the texture is rancid. Like, I don't like how, I don't like the feeling of steak being chewed up in my mouth. It feels weird. It's just, no, I don't approve. Hello, AC Mystery. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're all doing well, too. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you're not, I hope your day gets better soon. Hello, chicken. It's my favorite. I think, like, in terms of, like, different meats that you can consume, chicken would probably have to be my favorite. Like, I am very, very, very picky about my meats. I think means saute. No, it's not saute. It's sous vide. It's like a type of machine that you can cook meats in. It's kind of weird. Like, you'll heat up a tub of water and put the steak in a vacuum sealed bag with a bunch of seasoning on it and have it cook inside the water in the baggie. And then after a certain amount of time, he takes it out or something, and then he'll, like, not grill it, but like cook it on a pan on the stove. Hello, Kathy. Welcome to the stream. Also sending some Aurora vibes. Thank you for the Aurora vibes. I'm in a good mood today in general because, you know, today's been a nice day aside from a couple of IRL things that we will keep private. But today's been a good day, in a good mood. Excited for the gem show tomorrow. Streaming, which always puts me in a good mood. And then I'm also, like, low-key really excited to eat dinner later. Like, do you ever get really excited to just go and eat? Because same. I think I'm going to go with that vegetarian chili because it's warm. It's been cold outside. That'll be fun. I like to make my chili really spicy. Like, I'll add all kinds of spices to it. Probably hot sauce as well. And then I like to, like, put some shredded cheese on the top. It's really good. Today's just a good mood. It's a happy day. I'm kind of looking at it. So, you know the Kiki and Lala pin my character has in her hair, like the little stars, the star pin? It looks like candy. Like, it looks like some type of, like, very brightly colored candy you could buy in a store. Excuse me? So random, but the after Billboard came up on my newsfeed for Pokemon plushies. Excuse me. The Charmander is the cutest. I have no need for it, but it's adorable. I mean, if you think that you can afford it, I would just buy it, because you know what? The thing is, with money, obviously you have to budget so that way you can, you know, separate your wants and your needs and, you know, with your priorities, whatever your priorities are. But that doesn't mean that you can't treat yourself sometimes, you know? Like, you're perfectly allowed to treat yourself sometimes. Hello, Elusive. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's like, it's either sous vide or sous vide. I don't know how to say it correctly, but that's what I was talking about, like where that meat is in a little baggie inside of a tub of hot water. I think it's supposed to make the meat, like, extra tender or something. What I'm like doing right now is making dinosaur chicken nuggets in the air fryer. When they're crispy, I cut them up and shake them in buffalo sauce. I love buffalo sauce. Oh my gosh, I love buffalo sauce. You guys might be kind of shocked hearing this about me. Two things. Number one, I've never cooked anything in an air fryer because we don't have one. Number two, I've never tried dinosaur chicken nuggets. And I say that because the grocery store that I go to has never sold them to my knowledge, so I've just never tried them. I've heard they're really good though. Chicken piccata is my favorite. I've never tried it like that. But what is chicken piccata exactly? Like, how is it cooked? Chicken in really any form where it's like not like extremely thick and it's like dippable, like you can like dip it in something, I'll probably like. I love condiments. I'm definitely a condiment person. I love being able to dip it in like ketchup or like ranch, honey mustard. Sous vide, yep, you got it. Okay, thank you for correcting me on my pronunciation. Regardless of the subject, I am very adamant about doing my best to pronounce things as best I can. Because I don't know, I just worry that I'm going to end up being disrespectful somehow, and like that's like the last thing I want, you know? Hi Lexi, how are you doing tonight? Hello, the Brony Gamer, welcome to the stream. I'm good, how are you? Buffalo sauce, see? Like, for another example, if I'm gonna get chicken nuggets, like, from McDonald's, I love to get the buffalo sauce. It is so good. Get some dino nuggets. I've never tried them, and I don't think they sell them at my local grocery store. Help to cook things to the right temperature without charring too much. Then you can cook the food on a hot surface to the right amount of charring that you like. That's what my boyfriend does. Like, that's what he's doing in the kitchen right now. Like, I think, I stuttered. Let's restart that. Whenever I smell the seasoning like this, it's usually whenever he's taken it out of the water. So I think right now he's just kind of like has it on the stove and he's trying to cook it to his liking. I think what he likes to do is he'll put like some butter on a plate and then put like a little bit of seasoning on the butter, you know, like some garlic, like mix it up so that way all the seasoning is evenly distributed, and then put some of that on the steak while it's on the stove. They have them at a store called Food Lion for us. Also, here's a, wait, a what? Also, I've never heard of a store called Food Lion, so it probably just isn't a thing in my area because I've never heard of that. I'm pretty good, thanks for asking. Well, of course, I hope everybody's doing well. thoughts on Chick-fil-A sauce? It is delicious and also very addicting. Like, if you were to give me some kind of chicken nugget, chicken strip situation, and some Chick-fil-A sauce, that will be my jam. Love it. So good. Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla. That was one of the most iconic vines, like, in our history. I would never react if you didn't ask, but it's no big deal. I just try my best, though, you know, to pronounce things right. Like, the last thing that I would ever want is to potentially be disrespectful somehow. Chick-fil-A sauce is life. Ben learned how to make Chick-fil-A sauce at home, and we haven't made it in a while, but it's really good. Like, this one time we made these chicken sandwiches with, we cooked the chicken at home, and then for, like, the spread, for, like, the condiments that you put on the bread, he just made homemade Chick-fil-A sauce and put that on the bread. It was really good. I have, like, 2 full-size bottles in my fridge. I feel like Chick-fil-A sauce would be delicious on some onion rings. That's another thing I like. I love onion rings. So good. Gosh, now I'm craving onion rings. Onion rings and some ketchup or with Chick-fil-A sauce would be super good. I like honey mustard too, but I'm kind of picky about it. Like, the honey mustard from McDonald's grosses me out. I don't like the little, whatever seed thing it is that's in it. Gross. I don't want it. But honey mustard from other places is good. I feel like I've seen him already. I would grab these peaches from my island, but I got some from a treasure island the other day, so I don't need to grab those. Boba may have been a mistake. My stomach isn't feeling good. I'm sorry, Kyrisi. I haven't had boba in a while, but maybe it just wasn't a good flavor combination, or just maybe... I don't know, but regardless, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry. Is it like nausea? All this talk about food, though, is making me, like, really hungry. It's a pasta dish with lemon and capers? I don't know what that is. But if it's with lemon, I feel like I would like that. My mom used to make this dish when I was younger. We just called it lemon chicken. She would, like, I think it was just, like, chicken breasts, but, like, kind of thin. She would put, like, cook it and then, like, have it baked in the oven for a while. It would have, like, lemon pepper, like, a little bit of salt, normal pepper, and a bunch of lemon juice, and it was really, really good. She would usually make with, like, she'd have, like, lemon chicken, rice, and then, like, some kind of salad with it. So good. But if McDonald's with their sauce like Chick-fil-A does, me too. I would happily buy a whole bottle of the buffalo sauce or, like, the sweet and sour. And I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like the barbecue sauce at McDonald's tastes very different from barbecue sauce other places. Is that Poncho? It is Poncho. He's adorable. Do you guys feel like that too? Like, sauces from some places taste different if you get them somewhere else. For example, if you get, like I said, the barbecue sauce at McDonald's, the barbecue sauce somewhere else, like, will taste different. Does anybody else feel like that, or am I just, like, weird? I love lemon chicken. It's so good, right? My mom would always have it, like, mostly done in the oven, and then, like, with a bunch of, like, citrus added to it, like the lemon pepper and the lemon juice, mainly, like, being two of the biggest ingredients. Chick-fil-A has actual bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce. It's been a while, but there was this one time, like, this was way, like, right before we moved the stream stuff into the office. But Ben got Chick-fil-A. He got us each a chicken sandwich, and then got an entire big bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce to go with it. I love their waffle fries, which I feel like is probably, like, a very common thing to say, but it's true. Their waffle fries are delicious. I've had nausea all day, and I think it was that nothing to do with boba. Maybe since you were already nauseous, maybe it was just like, it made it worse. I'm sorry though. Being nauseous is literally such an uncomfortable feeling. If you want to lurk a bit because you don't feel well, I will completely understand. Oh, Norma! I say it all the time, but I somehow I confuse Norma and Patty somehow, and it's weird because they look nothing alike. Ooh, and you know what else I'm craving? Has nothing to do with McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, but you know the Warhead candies, like the tiny little, they're like little balls, like little spheres, but like the sour Warhead candies? I'm craving those. I love sour candy. Part of me, I've had this move before on stream, but part of me low-key hopes that I see Aurora soon so I can eat, because I'm hungry. I've eaten on stream before, and as far as I know, I don't think it bothered anybody, but it just, like, feels awkward. Like, I know you guys don't really mind, but, like, it feels awkward. Like, at this one time, I was eating, like, an entire pizza on stream. Gilmore Girls Cat? Oh, yeah, because you were talking about that earlier, weren't you? I still haven't seen that show, but one of the actors that I like from Supernatural was in it, so I would probably like it. Because all the stuff that I've seen him perform in, I have really liked. That is definitely not Aurora. I've had not. Oh wait, I already read that. Oops. Burger Fuel, which is a fast food restaurant, carries their own special aioli, and it's delicious. I feel like depending on where you're from, like you tend to have like your own special little buildings or restaurants or like little stores. Like we have plenty of that here, but I feel like every location like has their own little stuff. Like there's probably like stores, for example. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I feel like there's probably stores or restaurants in other states that I've never seen before. While we're on the topic of chicken, the other day I was craving rotisserie chicken from Boston Market. The grocery store that I go to, like there's an entire like little section where on each shelf is like, it has 4 sides. On each side there's just a bunch of rotisserie chickens. Like there's like a normal one, there's a garlic one, there's a lemon pepper one. I had a bad stomach today and I just had to use the restroom. Sorry if that's not appropriate. I would leave not. You're fine, Caitlin. Sometimes, honestly, I feel like of all ways that you could be like sickly feeling like nauseous is like some of the worst. Like it's just so uncomfortable. Hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. I don't mind as long as the stream makes a note as a major open mouth cheer. I'm not that kind of ASMR. Speaking of ASMR, I definitely think the jokes about it are like honestly really funny, but I also won't lie about it. I actually really like ASMR, but I'm just like picky about it, like very picky. And I could reassure you, if I do happen to eat on stream, I like try to cover my mouth as best I can. I don't chew with an open mouth anyways, because that's gross to me. But like I make an effort to cover my mouth some whenever I chew, just because I just feel like that's gross. I'll even mute the mic sometimes. Wait, is that Faith? Yeah, that's Faith. Okay. Welcome back from your lurk, Millie. Welcome back to the stream. Very specific, but you know what I'm craving right now? Is chicken tenders dipped in barbecue sauce. Like all this food talk has me craving chicken tenders with barbecue sauce. That would just be really good. A side of french fries would make it chef's kiss. Hi, Lexi Crossing. Hello, Minecraft Gamer. Welcome to the stream. I have Faith. She's cute. So you know how I said after I do this astrology island, I think it would be really fun to do a very summery tropical island? Faith would 100% be a great, great, great villager for that island. Like, totally. P.S. I'm one of the folks from here from Canada the other day. Well, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing. That I'm gonna tell you. So I'm not gonna elaborate the details because, you know, my own privacy. But I was kind of sad the other night, I'm not gonna lie. Things were a bit rough, and it caught me extremely off guard when she rated me. Like, I was so unbelievably surprised. Like, when she was saying that she wanted to rate a second person for the day being like 2, 2, 2, like a bunch of 2s, like, my heart fell into my stomach for a second because I was like, she's talking about me. Oh my god. Like, I freaked out over it. Oh, it's trippy because Jared's character name in Gilmore Girls is Dean. Hello, Brooke. Welcome to the stream. That's exactly what I was talking about. Jared Padalecki. Love him. And yeah, it is funny because in Supernatural, he's Sam, but his brother is Dean. I'm thinking about decorating my door this weekend for a movie I like, but I don't think I should say the name of it though, because I know the last time I mentioned it, it made you feel, yeah. That's just because that movie title, I have a very difficult time pronouncing. I'm making Taco Bell since you mentioned it earlier. Taco Bell, some chicken tenders, barbecue sauce, excuse me, my throat's dry again. But that would be good. Unfortunately though, I do not need to be spending money on DoorDash, so I'm just gonna like cook some vegetarian chili probably. Because the money that I do have for spending at the moment, I'm reserving for the gem show tomorrow. Aside from maybe some nice crystal jewelry, I want to keep an eye out for a nice piece of pyrite or green aventurine. Those 3 things are what I'm going to look for, like nice jewelry, pyrite, or green aventurine. I can't grab all 3 though because it gets expensive pretty fast, but those are like what I'm mainly keeping an eye out for. Other great builders for the tropical island is O'Hare, Audie, Joey. For some reason, I almost called it Jody, but Audie would be a good builder too. What personality is O'Hare? Do you know? Wait, is this Audie? It's so funny that you said Audie because she's literally right here. We basically summoned her. You're right though, she would be perfect. Perfect for a tropical island. Since we've been talking about food a lot, I kind of have a question for you guys. I know macaroni and cheese is like a very common food, but I feel like I've heard a lot of people like really don't like the Kraft mac and cheese. I don't get why. Kraft mac and cheese is delicious to me. I'm just going to say hi and like the video. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. The light bulb. Welcome. Thank you for reminding everybody to like the stream. Oh, here's a smug. I feel like I tend to have like personality-wise, I get like the least amount of smugs. Then keep the tab open. Yeah, whenever I lurk in other streamers' live streams, I'll like use the lurk command if they have one, and then like keep the tab open while I'm working on something. I have O'Hare, he's so cute. I've had him in New Leaf, but I don't remember if I've had him in New Horizons. I was like, Aurora, sorry, no, you're fine. You're good, I promise. You don't need to apologize. It's okay. Oh, thinking I'm a pro chef and had the idea of thinking I'm making gourmet meal out of like 2 ingredients. Me. In Ben and I's relationship, he's definitely more of the cooker than I am. Because like I can cook like a handful of things, but like that's about it. Like only a handful of stuff. When I said my kid core water park also has tropical elements too, which is why I invited Audie and Faith. I feel like there's some of the best builders for tropical vibes. Also, have I visited your water park? I don't remember. They were haters. Kraft mac and cheese is good, and you can't change my mind. Of course, we can all have preferences. It's not that deep, but personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. It tastes good to me. I've never done hunting yet, though. I have a list to go for one day when I'm brave enough and patient. Gosh, I can be so impatient with Animal Crossing. I am so bad about how much I time travel. I predict Lexi will hit 3.5K is a lot of people. I do not know what I'm going to do with myself if my channel gets that far. I wasn't even expecting to get to 1K, let alone 2K. Like, I still haven't wrapped my head around it fully. Like, I keep forgetting that I got to 2K, so every time I open up my phone and I go to YouTube, I'm like, it freaks me out. I'm like, that's a lot of people. Velveeta is good too, but I do prefer Kraft mac and cheese. Specifically, you know the mac and cheese where it's like shaped like into characters, like little unicorns or like minions or something. Like, I don't care what character it is. The character shaped mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese. Oh, sorry, on craft? Me too. The normal noodles and then the character noodles were the best. No, you haven't? That's what I thought, but I wanted to ask because I can be forgetful, so I thought maybe I forgot at some point. Ooh, Roswell. Good luck hunting. Thank you. Thank you for the good vibes. I appreciate it. It's still hot in here. It's a bit better now because I was drinking a lot of water earlier, but like it's still really hot. I'm gonna go on. Hello? Have you guys ever seen those TikToks where they'll be like, oh, like shows from my childhood that I feel like nobody remembers, like stuff like that? There's this one show that I watched when I was really, really, really young, and I feel like nobody else remembers it. The show was called The Doodle Bops. I know that was super random, I'm sorry, but I watched it a lot when I was younger, and I feel like nobody else remembers it. You can visit my island if you want to see a close look of it, as well as me send gifts to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Have you had a chance to come to this island? Because I had gates open briefly when I first made it for people to come over and help me out, but did you get a chance to get here? I know Libra was at the island, and I think Kairisi was too. I need to ask Ben something really quick, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. No, I see. I feel like nobody else watched that. I was obsessed with it, though. I thought that was Fang, and I was about to be like, should I take him? But it's Whitney. I think that's Whitney. But SpongeBob-shaped crap mac and... Did I say crap mac and cheese? Did I just say SpongeBob crap mac and cheese? Listen. Listen. I meant to say craft. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Doodle Bops. Wait, do you know that? Because I loved that show when I was younger. That has brought me back. I loved it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I swear nobody else knows what I'm saying when I talk about it. Remember going live chat, please. Thank you for the reminder, Millie. Whenever I would get ready for school in the morning, like in elementary school, I would sit at the kitchen table and eat like a bowl of Fruity Pebbles and watch the Doodle Bops with my sister. Hello, Gumdrop Gumi, welcome to the stream. Earlier, I thought Streamlabs was having another glitch, so when I tried to switch on Streamlabs from top chat to live chat, it wouldn't switch at first, and I was like, please don't tell me it's glitching right now. I got it to work, though, but it did kind of stress me out a bit. The Orange Doodle Bob was my first crush. It's so embarrassing. I also watched a lot of Disney movies when I was younger, like the princess movies. I had a massive crush on both Prince Eric and Ariel simultaneously. Who is that? Is that Freckles? For some reason, I thought that was Ketchup for a second. A little update, by the way, if anybody wanted to know how long I've been live for, I've been live for 1 hour and 39 minutes. I mean, hey, Millie, I had a crush on like 5 different Disney characters at once. Mainly Prince Eric and Ariel. I saw this thing, like, again on TikTok, and they were basically saying, say, like, take a picture of, or find a picture of your childhood crush, like, from Disney movies, and then compare it to whoever you're dating now and see how similar they look to see if you, like, you have a type in terms of dating. Well, I tried that, and the only difference between Ben and Prince Eric is the eye color, because Prince Eric had blue eyes, Ben has brown eyes. But otherwise, they're the same. I used to have a crush on Handy Manny. Wait, is that one of the characters or something else? Because that name sounds super familiar. I want to go to their concert so badly. Myself thought he was fine. I thought Prince Eric was the prettiest man I had ever seen when I was younger. I remember I did watch Avatar when I was younger. It's just been a very long time. Oh, Meringue! I'm not gonna take her, but she is adorable. She's like over there in the corner. I don't know if you guys saw her. I also did watch Dora a lot when I was younger, and that was like my main source of attempting to learn Spanish when I was a kid. But the attempt kind of failed because I forgot everything that I learned after every episode. I had a crush on Hercules from the Disney movie. That too. The very, very pretty man. I had a crush on him too. Honestly, I probably had a crush on every Disney character at some point. Honestly. And then this one is incredibly specific. I hope it's not just me. But you know the movie Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Do you remember the ice princess from Shark Boy and Lava Girl? I had a crush on her too. I have Stitches, Dom, Cookie, Axel, Stitches, Maple, Fang, Tutu, Lucky, and Victoria. Currently, I still need Fang. I have to hunt for him soon. I'm getting somewhat towards the end of the stream, so if I find Fang somehow, I guess I'll probably just take him and maybe end. But I would rather find Aurora right now. Oh, Henry, he's adorable. I had a crush on Meg. Same. There was a lot, like a very, very long list of Disney characters I had a crush on. I mean, I was a kid, so it doesn't really matter. Same. He ruined my dream journal. I did not. Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled. I don't know, I had a crush on her. She was so pretty. I had so many crushes on a lot of the Disney women. I said Stitches twice and say, Eric, you're good. Caitlin, you're good. It's all good. By the way, welcome to the stream, Mac. Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled. I am able to make my camera go like different directions. Like I can flip it upside down, side to side. Excuse me. I can also make it go in black and white form. I don't know how to add filters though. I've seen one of my streamer friends do it, and I don't know how to add it. I was gonna like make it like a fisheye filter because I thought that would have been really funny, but I don't know how to do that on Streamlabs. Bones is also pretty underrated, I feel like. Ice Princess exists, young me. Same. I have a crush on my bed. Also same. I feel like, really though, it's kind of, I guess, like, an easy answer if that's the right word. But being in your own bed, I feel like is one of the most comforting feelings. Like, especially if you've been out all day, or if you've been busy, or sad, or stressed. Being able to finally lay down in your own bed for a while is really, really comforting. Hello, finally me. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your Lurk, Kyresi. Bones is adorable. There's a streamer friend I have. I don't think he's streamed in a while. But Nerf Mitch. I remember he was hunting for Bones for a really long time. I don't know if he ever found him though. I had a crush on an anime character named... I don't know how to pronounce that. I wish I watched more anime, but for some reason I just don't. I might like end a little bit earlier than normal. I've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. I might end a little bit earlier than normal just because I'm hungry. I hope you guys wouldn't mind if I do that. Oh sure, he's cute. I'm not gonna have him for this island, but he's pretty cute. Me and my better soulmates? Same. You can make yourself into a potato like Kata does a lot of the time. I feel like that's kind of like, she doesn't own it, but like that's kind of like her thing. Like that's her brand. I would feel weird doing that because like I feel like it's very well known, like the whole like Kato potato thing. Like I feel like that's her thing. I also don't know how to do that anyways. This part looks so different at sundown. Oh wait, are you at Shivers Island right now? Oh yeah, if you ever want to say his name, just say Kill is a nickname and has the anime. Gotcha. That's fine. Do what you need. I might end up ending. Oop, that noise was my Joy-Con. I might end a little bit early. Because I'm hungry. Also, have you ever eaten too much spicy food and you got acid reflux from it? Because same. I had a lot of spicy food today and now I'm facing the consequences. You mean chill spout? There's no R, but yeah, it looks more like tropical now without the snow. The snow, I'm so glad it's gone. Does that builder have a diaper on? Or is like the bottom of his body just white? Is that a diaper? I don't know. I think give yourself so good. Thank you for being understanding. I'm kind of towards the end of the stream anyway, so I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. I just feel bad whenever I end early. I don't know why I'm like that, but like I feel guilty about ending early sometimes. Hello, Ben. If you guys haven't seen Volton Game before, that is my boyfriend. By the way, you should come in and say hi. Now that you're in the chat, you're obligated to come say hello. Yes, Lexi, wait. Yes, what? Yes, that is a diaper? Why does he have a diaper? It's weird. Next island name is Rosebud. Whenever I was making Juniper Island, I almost named it Rosebud. Or, not that island. One of the islands that I had, I almost named it Rosebud. Hey, I forgot to log in Animal Crossing today. I also do that. So we'll go. Have a good night. Bye, Mac. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. And welcome back from your Lurk A, Reese. I don't know if he's actually going to come in here, but I've told him he should come say hello. Eric? That's Eric, by the way, if you guys don't know him. I feel like he is like top tier, perfect builder for cottagecore and like springcore, or even like a holiday Christmassy island. Why hasn't he come in here? Like, what is he doing? There we go. Wait, I know there was like a little twist on his name, but Chef Boyardee stuff was really good. Like that, like Kraft mac and cheese were staples when I was younger. And so were SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs were good too. I probably shouldn't have done it like this, but I used to like straight up eat them out of the can with a spoon when I was a kid. Okay, I texted him to come say hi, but he says that he's eating, so I don't think he's gonna come say hi today. He does sometimes, but he says he's eating, and I'm like, so I'm not gonna make him come in here. Maybe I'll get him. Oh wait, what theme are you gonna go for, Millie? Yeah, he's eating. I'm not gonna make him come in here if he's eating. He does pop in sometimes, though. I had man on my last island. I do technically have like roughly 10 minutes left of the stream, but I am pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up a little bit early. Let me get back to the island and then I'll go ahead and grab a raid link for you guys so we can raid someone today. Okay, let me go find a link for you guys. Thank you for being understanding, by the way. Sometimes towards the end of the stream, I legitimately just get very, very hungry and I'll want to end a little bit early. So let's see, who is streaming right now? Let's see. Let's see. I haven't been able to raid Kuya Koi in a very, very long time. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Kuya Koi. I have not been able to raid him in a very, very long time, so I'm gonna grab that link very quickly. All right, so here is the link, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out and for watching the live stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for supporting. Here is the link again, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody!